We've got another 2-box penny hunt and fill episode in our quest to slot a cent in this Dansco Lincoln Penny album. Hey everyone, it's RobFindsTreasure. Welcome back to my channel. It's time for another 2-box penny hunt. This is going to be episode number 119 of the series, and boxes 220 and 221. Now, for those who've been watching all along, you know we've slotted 205 of the 234 cents that this Dansco Lincoln Penny album holds, but it's been quite a few episodes since we found one we can add to it. Now, of course, we're looking for old wheat cents. We'd love some upgrades. We'd love an addition, but we'll take proofs or any varieties that we can find, as well as foreigns like Canadians for the Canadian cents I've been holding on to since episode 100 for a Canadian hunt and fill video series coming up at the end of this hunt and fill series. Now, I've got 2 boxes here. One's from B of A, one's from Chase. I had to pop the top to this box to make sure we had circulated cents, and we do. And of course, by looking through the holes in the bottom of this one, I see that we have circulated cents as well. Now, I didn't see any wheat cent enders on the bottom of this one, and I didn't see any from the quick little peripheral view on this box. But of course, doesn't mean just because there's no enders, there's not enders. Now, we'll have to crack open the top of this box live with you guys just to see if we have anything on the top side. Let's take a quick peek together. Definitely have some circulated cents and a few copper enders, but I don't see a wheat cent ender, unfortunately. Now, of course, I will give you a look at the book at the end of the hunt once we compare the finds to it, but for now, we're going to slide it out of the way and get right to the rolls. I'll see you guys if and when we have a first find in box 1. Roll number 3 is going to have our first find of this box, and it's going to be Un Centésimo de Balboa, Republica de Panama, 1996 with the Iraca Warrior. We'll take it. Got a 4 early on. Getting back to the hunt now. Roll number 7 is going to give us our first wheat cent of the box. Wheat cent number 1 of 57 Denver. Roll number 16, wheat cent number 2. Second wheat cent. And that's a pretty nice looking 1941 Denver. We'll definitely take that one and add it to the board and get back to the hunt. Roll 24. Wheat cent number 3. Again, reverse facing. And this one is. And that's a 44D, so we can check it for that 44D over S over mint mark. And I don't see it. 1944 Denver. Third wheat cent found. Roll number 26. Wheat cent number 4. Another 1957 Denver, and this one looks like it might have been cleaned. Roll number 33, wheat cent number 5, a last year 1958 Denver. Roll number 49 of the first box will get us to our 6th wheat cent, so definitely a slower box than I'd like, but we'll take it. 1951 Denver this time. Well, we finished that first box of pennies, and you know what? I've noticed a little bit of a decline in my wheat cents lately. We used to get 8 to 10 per box. Now we're getting 6 to 8 for the most part, but you'll take whatever you can get. We have 6 on the board, including the oldest, the 1941 Denver, which is probably in the nicest shape. Might be an upgrade. We'll have to see. We did score 2 pounds, 11 ounces of copper, so well on our way to halfway to 5 pounds, which I will take. We got 3 Canadians. We got the Panamanian cent. We got a total of 859. Surprisingly, I don't see as many of those lately, especially in my boxes, so quite a bit. I only pull them out because they're transition years. They have no extra value. And then the nicest copper cent was this 1966. It's not the DDO. That would have been cool. And then finally, we had 169S, not the DDO. 1 box down, 1 box to go. I've already popped the top to this box. We know they're circulated cents. So I'm going to continue with the hunt, and I'll bring you guys in on my first find in box number 2. Just grabbed the third roll out of box number 2, flipped it around, and it looks like we have a 1953 Denver minted ender. Let's take a peek at it and see what it is for sure. That wheat cent ender is indeed a 1953 Denver, and that'll make 7 now for the hunt. Roll number 62 of the 100 roll hunt will give us wheat cent number 8. And it's going to be a 1948 Denver. Roll 63. Wheat cent number 9. A 56 Denver this time. Roll number 65, and we have made it to 10 wheat cents, and it's just going to be a 1941 Philadelphia, but we can go ahead and scope it for one of the 3 different DDOs that this year has, and I'm not seeing it. Not the DDO, but Ty's the oldest find of the hunt so far. Same roll. Wheat cent number 11 is another 1953 Denver. Roll number 68. Wheat cent number 12. A 1949 Philadelphia. Roll number 73 will give us our 13th wheat cent, and that's a baker's dozen. That's going to be another 1958 Denver. Roll number 78. We have our 14th wheat cent reverse facing, and it does look like it could be older, or it's another one in the 40s. And it is older. It's a 1930 Philadelphia. I don't think we need that one, but that is nice to see one from the 30s. And I could tell by the reverse, it definitely looked heavily circulated. 1930 Philadelphia, oldest wheat cent of the hunt, and 14 now on the board. Roll 79. Wheat cent number 15. That makes 9 in this box, so pretty good box so far. 1952 Denver. Just cracked into roll number 80 of the hunt, and we've got something odd in the roll. Right there. It looks smaller than a cent, so I don't think it's a steel cent. And it is going to be a foreign coin. 2014 10 something. Is that 10 won? Let me look it up, and I'll be back in just a second. All right, I looked it up. I was correct. 2014 10 won from South Korea. Odd find in the box, but we'll definitely take it. Roll number 82 of the hunt is going to give us a couple of wheat cents in this roll. The 10th one is right in front, and that's going to be 1942 Denver, which puts us at 16 for the hunt. And then when I flattened out the roll, I saw another one. So wheat cent number 17 is another 1941. So let's go ahead and scope it really quick. See if there's any DDOs at the date, in Liberty, and especially in Trust. I don't see it, but still, 2 wheat cents in a roll. It's been a while since we had that. And now, 17 for the hunt. Roll number 90, wheat cent number 18. A 1952 Philadelphia. Roll number 91 is going to give us 2 more wheat cents, and this will be 20 now for the 2-box hunt. Right in front of us, we have a 1940 San Francisco, which I'll take. And then just a few coins later, I see another one peeking out. This is going to be the 20th of the hunt. And that's a 1958 Philadelphia, last year wheat cent. Same roll, and we have a 3rd wheat cent. 3 in a row. It's been a while. 1952 Denver. We already have that one, but now 21 wheat cents on the board. Roll number 92. Wheat cent number 22. And that's a 47 San Francisco. Nice seeing another San Francisco wheat cent in the hunt. Roll number 93. Another wheat cent. That's 23 now. And that's already going to be 17 in the 2nd box. And that's a 41 Denver. I think we have the 41 PDNS set if I recall. Roll number 94, and we're staying on the wheat cents. This is number 24. And it's a 45 Philadelphia. Roll number 95, and we have found half a roll of wheat cents with this one, which makes 25. And take a look at it. It's another San Francisco minted 1941S. And now I'm almost 100% positive we found all 3 41s. Well, we're on roll number 96, and this box got really hot this last row of coins. I might have to go back to the bank and get another box from it because just flattened out the roll, and look what's peeking out. That is an Indian head cent, and this box just keeps on giving. Let's see what it is, what year it is at least. No mint mark underneath the ribbon. Looks like it's in pretty good shape, actually. 1901 with full liberty. 1901 with full liberty. Holy cow, that's a nice brown cent. Yeah. We do have full liberty. We have details in the headdress. Not much as far as diamonds are concerned. Maybe 1.5. but definitely a nice one. Sorry, just taking a look at a few markers here. And we even have a lot of the shield detail. Yeah, that's a nice circulated 1901 Indian head cent. I will take it. It won't upgrade the one I have, of course, but still a very nice one. 25 wheat cents and an Indian head cent. 4+ rolls to go. Roll number 97. Wheat cent number 26. That makes 20 now for this second box. Wheat cent number 26. And that's going to be a 1911. That's going to be a 1911 with some kind of gunk or damage on it, but I think 1911 is the one we've been talking about trying to find. 1911 Philadelphia. Let me double check. I can't remember if it's a 10 or 11 now, but let me just double check if that's one we need. Yes, sir. 1911, 101 million minted. We finally have got one. That is one for the book. It's not in the best shape, but we'll definitely take it all day. Another oldie in the box, 20 in the second box, 26 for the hunt, plus an Indian head cent. Let's see if there's more in the last few rolls. Roll number 98 will give us another wheat cent. That's going to make 27. And this time it's a 1948 Philadelphia. Roll number 50 of the box is going to give us a parting gift. We have a 1953 Philadelphia wheat cent. And that's now 28 for the hunt. Well, unfortunately, box 2 has come to an end. What a great second box and an overall really good 2-box hunt. 28 wheat cents were found. We had 6 in box 1, 22 in box 2, and we found a really nice 1901 Indian head cent in the box. Cannot get mad at that. And on top of that, I almost failed to mention, we have a 1911 wheat cent, and that is going to fill a slot in the album. On top of all the finds, we did reach 5 pounds of copper, a total of 5 pounds and 3 ounces in the 2-box hunt. I'll definitely add that to my copper stack. As far as Canadian cents, we had 3 plus 2 other foreign coins. The 1959s ended up with 10, so just about 2 more in that second box, about average what I get, and then a couple of nice bright and shiny copper cents, and I added a really nice 1976 Philadelphia to the mix. Still only the 169S though, and the quest for the 69S DDO continues. Let me go ahead now and compare all the finds to the album. We know we have an addition, maybe an upgrade, we'll have to see. I'll be back in just a minute with a look at the books and some final thoughts on today's hunt. Well, I've compared all the finds to the album, and we definitely have a couple of things to talk about. One, we did find that 1941 Denver that I thought looked good, and when I compared it to the one in the album, it's definitely an upgrade because not only does this one not look as nice, look at the reverse. So I'm glad I pulled it out to double check. So we'll upgrade the 1941 Denver, and then of course, the addition, the 1911 Philadelphia for the book. Been a long time since we slotted one in the album, and that makes me happy. Now, after 221 boxes searched, we have found 206 of the 234 cents after the addition and the upgrade. Definitely a fun couple of boxes, and we get to add a pretty nice 1901 Indian head cent to our collection. I also went ahead and bagged up the 3 Canadian cents we found because, as you know, we'll be doing a Canadian cent hunt and fill from all of the Canadian cents I have found since the 100th episode of this series. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this 2-box hunt. I know the first box was tough, but that second box, man, hopefully I can get another box from that bank that's just like it. If you did, I'd appreciate that thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting and thanks for watching.